The Sabotage Show is not intended for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright guys, you're listening to the Sabotage Show, and I'm your saboteur, the moderately annoyed Canadian here, and I have a special guest with me and a co-host. I have Kyle, or the man with no chin, if you'd rather, and also I have the big black hat man, Mark, with me. Say hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, so today I want to do a little bit of an interview with Kyle. Just let's get started here right away. Kyle, what brought you to the site, Manic Expression?
Yeah, well, you know the story of the Manson family?
A little bit, yes.
That's pretty much it. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
copious amounts of drugs, brainwashing, and eventually murder.
I see. I don't know where to go from that, but this will be sent to the police immediately. So, what do
you dare.
we'll see what happens. So, what do you do for the site?
What do I do for the site? Well, I'm an admin, editor, all-around useless fuck.
Do you post any videos or blogs on the site?
I have posted a few times, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just very, I write something, then I just realize this is stupid, I just give up. You know, I'm just not that dedicated to blogging as much as everybody else on the site.
Yeah. Actually, I really don't blog myself, but I know that I know Mark does a little bit. Like you do a little bit of both, blogging and you make videos.
I do, because I have so much free time on my hands. That's what it is.
So do I. So Kyle, I want to ask you. You have a little bit of a thing going with the other dude. Can you tell me a little bit about that, please?
He's a pain in my balls. There.
Wow. Yeah, he's.
No, really, fuck that guy. No, okay. No, we're friends, you know. We just give each other shit. You know, like a lot of friends do.
Yeah.
I think we need to have a Royal Rumble between them some type, though. A little throwdown.
I completely
Cage
agree.
match.
Yeah.
There you go, cage match.
Can I be the ref?
Sure, why not?
Nice. All right. I'll throw some chairs in there. You guys can hit each other with them and eventually knock me out and then just get away with whatever you want. I'm actually going to give this the upper hand to Kyle. I believe Kyle can take him. And for one reason, because he has a history with the Manson family. And he's carrying something like a gun, possibly a knife. Are you a knife guy or a gun guy?
Knife guy, I guess.
I could imagine you trying to scalp them too.
Kyle, can I be your manager? I want to be your ringside manager.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, that way I can help you cheat. We can ensure your victory.
No, I guess
No,
we'll.
actually, I just put shit in their drink before the fight even starts, and
Makes sense. Weaken them a little bit beforehand.
Roofie them so they don't remember the ass kicking you give them.
Yeah. So just assume it was somebody else.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, I want to ask you another couple of questions here. In the last couple of years that you've been with Manic Expression, what do you think of the direction of the site?
I think it's going pretty well so far. You know, I didn't really think it would get this far as it did, but it's doing pretty well. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we're expanding. We're doing a lot of projects.
Yeah.
You know,
And are you working
it
on?
was only a year ago, so
Yeah. Are you working on any of the projects currently yourself?
yeah, a lot of other people's stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
podcast plays,
Yeah.
300 member special, as I mentioned a few times.
Yeah. And are you doing the writing?
Yeah.
Nice. Can you give us any insight on the 300 member special?
Well, not a lot. I mean, you're in it. You have a starring role in it.
Damn rights I do. What about Mark?
It's a small role.
Oh.
It is. I actually shot it today, so.
Oh, is that what you were working on today?
Yeah, it's one of the things I was working on. I had several projects going, but yeah, it's one of the things I did today, so.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right, so what's my part? I want to know what my part is.
It's a pretty big part of it. I can't really say because I don't want to spoil it, but
Okay. But if I don't even know, how am I going to start shooting for it? Or have
I
you
wanna
been
fix
filming?
this
Is that what that camera was doing outside of my window last night?
Shh, shh,
Oh.
shut up.
All right, so I don't get to know my role in the 300 member special, but I'm all right with that.
You're playing the transvestite mad scientist.
Again? Oh.
Yes, again.
Well, I do have that nice wig and pair of pleather pants I will be wearing again today anyway, so I thought, why not? So, thoughts on the idea for the YouTube channel? What do you guys think?
Well, we need a new one.
Yeah?
That's not-
I guess you don't know yet, do you?
No,
There's
I do
a
not.
there's a momentary lapse of awkwardness here, and I'm going to explain this to you. Mark, do you think I can explain this to him?
I don't know. I don't know. You have to ask Mike because it was his deal. So
That's a good point. So maybe I should just leave this one alone for now and save it as a little surprise for tomorrow. We'll talk about that a little bit more, I guess. Is there anything else you want to talk about, Mark?
oh me?
Yeah. Did you want to ask him any questions?
I want to Kyle.
What?
How have you become more comfortable speaking in these sort of things? Because I know at first you really had a lot of trouble. So for those who are coming along and learning, maybe you could give some advice.
Well, you just got to keep doing it,
Mm-hmm.
day by day. It's just something you get used to. I mean, maybe not everybody, but
Yeah.
you just keep
Like
doing
sobriety.
it. Yes, like sobriety.
Actually, I have to say, you're coming along quite a bit. I mean, even from the first time I did a digression session with you, it sounds like you've really kind of opened up a little bit more.
Eh. I think it depends on. If there's a lot of people, I don't usually get a word in edgewise, but
Mhm.
I work good in small groups.
Yeah.
It helps,
Is this a good group for you?
Yeah,
It's just because they don't know to be afraid. They haven't seen you in the ring yet. Once they've seen you in the ring, they'll let you say anything you want.
I would too if he was holding a knife.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to fight back when you've been roofied. I've built up quite the immunity to the roofie, though.
Oh, really?
Myself.
happy now.
Yeah. I like to test my own product before I start dishing it out.
So you just go to
Hmm.
frat parties and you just let them have their way with you.
Frat parties or whatever kind of party it is. I like to experiment.
Quinceañeras.
Oh my god. But one of the things that I'm pretty stoked about is a couple of the things that James has been talking about in his recent updates. One of which is actually the commercial he's planning for the site, and he revealed that recently, so that's going to be pretty exciting. Do you guys have any idea how it's going to work out? Do you think it'll bring more attention to Manic?
I think so.
I think so too. I mean, you got Holly Woods who has experience in the I can't talk today. Experience in the commercials, and so I think he'll put together something nice for us.
Yeah. It's always nice to have somebody that has at least delved into it a little bit, can play around with it and have an idea of what they're doing, as opposed to somebody like me where I've never actually done anything like that at all. I mean, the very few videos I've actually ever posted, it's very awkward for me to be on camera, and I find that the hardest thing is just trying to come up with what to say, because I can even write a complete script for what I'm doing, and like I was telling you before, Mark, it just doesn't work out, and I get on camera and it's just this awkwardness, so I have to wing it every time, and it's just one of those things I'm just not good at. So it's easier for me to be on the mic. It is just because you feel like you don't really have to edit it when you're just speaking, as opposed to actually trying to film something. Like I see your work, Mark. It's always like it's so well put together, and the lighting and everything's so good, and I just can't seem to get that together.
Yeah. Well, let me reveal a secret to you. I don't write out the dialogue. I literally make that up as I go. So.
And then the last video that you posted, the intern, how was that for the other guy that was acting in it?
That was just like I work with that guy, and so we were just a couple nights at work. We sat around, we talked about it, and we wrote down a basic outline, and then we got together and did it. Like none of that stuff. That was all improvisation. We didn't really write out any of that. So all that insanity was just us being us.
No, that's good. I like that. Kyle, did you get a chance to watch that?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought that guy was your brother. He kind of looked like you.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know why.
I think so too. He did.
So you think Mike looks like a shorter version of me, huh?
Yeah.
Slightly taller, maybe.
Was he
No,
taller?
No, he's shorter. He's about 3 to 4 inches shorter than I am.
Wow. He was stocky.
What's that?
He was pretty stocky too, hey?
Yeah. Yeah, we've actually joked about, because we do actually look a little bit similar. We should go to a convention as the Mario Brothers. We both have mustaches.
If you do that, I want pictures.
Oh yeah, shit! I'd put that everywhere if I did that. If we did that.
You know what would be a pretty good idea, I think, for the site, or even just for the YouTube channel. I think we should do something like a Halloween special. Would you guys be down for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely be down for that. I wish there was a way we could all get together from the site and just kind of come up with this idea, meet at some hotel in a conference room, and just start, filming shit and getting it out there. I think it'd be more fun. It's so much easier that way too, as opposed to, because I live, like I said, I'm in Canada, and you guys are like, Kyle, where are you? California?
Yep.
And Mark, I know where you are. You're not that far from me.
No. It's I looked it up on Google Maps. It's a 15-hour drive. So.
Wow, that's it?
Yeah, 15 hours.
Jeez, because even from here to like the other end of I guess in BC, it's like 24 hours. Yeah. Wow, that's pretty cool. We should actually meet up.
I only got to cross a couple states and part of a province. So.
Nice. So what's the closest you've been to here?
The closest I've been to there. I've been in Billings, Montana.
Yeah, that's really close actually. That's about not even 2 hours from where I am. Yeah. Cool. All right. So is there anything else you guys want to talk about today?
I have a few projects that we could talk about.
Definitely.
Well, there's a few things I want to do. One is for this character, this idea for this character I had. I'm not sure what I want to do with this character, but I can't speak today. The idea is this very kind of a eccentric kind of billionaire type character. You know the type. Aristocratic, and he's very jovial and whatnot. But the thing is, he's a completely evil person. It's like he'll put people in these these situations where I'm bad at pitching ideas. I'm sorry. Where he'll put them in these situations where they'll either have to do something horrible or they'll die.
Yeah.
And it's all played for black comedy. That's one thing I want to do.
Okay, so is there going to be like betting on this? Is there a bunch of his rich friends going to get in on it?
No, it's just him. He's just amused by it.
Is this person going to be you?
About it.
And how would you go about filming this?
I'm not sure. See, that's right now. I just don't have the equipment.
Would you do an animation?
Oh, I can't do animation. I suck at drawing.
He should instead of either do it or die. It should be either do it for like X amount of money, like mock the fact that people will do shit for money.
Yeah, yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, I mean, you go a little darker, go with human greed instead of just death.
Yeah, yeah. If this rich guy could pay this guy enough money to kill somebody else, and we'll start small. It'll be like, I'll give you $5 to skin that mouse, or I'll give you $100
Eat your
to.
dog.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I'd do that for $5, but I could see this project working out. It's pretty dark though, Kyle.
I thought I could debut it on behind the webcam. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I like that actually. And
Walt doesn't need the money. He's already filthy stinking rich.
Yeah.
From a character standpoint.
Yeah.
You just totally flabbergasted by what he's witnessing.
Walls is flabbergasted by everything, so I guess that would work.
More than usual.
Yeah. A slight difference of opinion gets him flabbergasted.
I throw the voice out there, but I hit myself in the throat today, so I don't know if I could do it or not.
Oh, how'd you do that?
I was cleaning. Where I was working out this morning. I was doing some cleans,
and
I brought the weight up a little fast, and I caught myself in the throat.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not doing too bad on a regular voice, but I can tell it's going to wear out eventually.
Yeah, for sure. Is there anything else, Kyle, you want to talk about today?
Let me think. Well, there's my webcomic.
Yeah, let's hear about that.
Something I've been wanting to work on for a while.
Mhm.
And I don't want to give any details away right now, but you know, someday it'll get done.
We'll see it. We'll see it. It's a work in progress.
Yes.
Are you going to post it on the site?
I'm not sure. Probably not. Maybe. Depends, I guess.
No.
I'm not sure where
We
I
don't
could
know.
post it.
That's something we don't have much of on the site. I think you should definitely post it if you
Mhm.
get it done.
Yeah, you should.
Maybe.
I guess we'll see.
There's
You
no
could-
maybe to it, Kyle.
Yeah.
You have to do it.
Yeah, you don't have a choice anymore, Kyle. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
we're literally putting a gun to your head right now,
Yeah.
and telling you that if you do it, we want to see it, and tell you how good it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right then.
There you go.
There, we're settled.
Really cool with that.
Now, Mark, so you're going to be gone pretty quick here for a few weeks, where you won't be able to see anything, much of your work for the next while, including the digression session. So do you know what the scoop is on who's going to be hosting that, or are we going to put it on hiatus until you get back?
That is up to you guys entirely. I have putting the ball in your court on that. It'd be the 26th edition of the digression session. If you guys want to take care of that yourselves on the 21st, that is up to you.
Mhm.
I will not be available because I am in the midst of purchasing a home, which is going to take up a lot of my time for the next couple of weeks. Getting it purchased and moving. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I'm putting the ball in your guys' court. Whatever you want to do with it.
Okay. Well, whoever's listening to this podcast, I hope you have some ideas. I'm up for it. I do believe that we should go in a separate direction from what it is currently, just to make sure that we're not taking over the show's idea exactly. Maybe we can do something a little bit different.
If you want to take it over, you can have it.
All right, it's mine.
Yeah.
This is God. I am taking over the show. All right.
I'm an agnostic, so you can't have it.
Oh,
I
damn it.
changed my mind.
You can't change your mind. All right.
It just occurred to me I didn't actually answer your first question.
What was my first question? What kind of pants are you wearing?
How did you join the site?
Yeah.
And
How?
I just kind of
We
mocked
did
it.
the Manson family thing, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's not a very interesting story. It's like,
Well, tell us the not interesting story. Come on, we want to hear it.
It has something to do with that guy with the glasses, right?
pretty much.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Well, I think that guy with the glasses was the first site. That's really how I got into online communities and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I gradually kind of discovered the blogs,
Yeah.
I found James' stuff. I think for a while I was sort of the fanboy. I was like the invisible fanboy that he didn't notice. I was kind of like, hey, I'm over here, ooh, you know. And he's just kind of, doing his thing,
Yeah.
being awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, eventually, he started to notice me, and we became friends.
Mm-hmm.
And, where was I going with this? I totally lost track.
You're friends with James.
And
I was
and
friends with James.
and he mentioned that he was interested in leaving that guy with glasses and creating his own site. Is that what it was?
Yeah. And I was one of the first people that he invited.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you ended up joining the site and you became an administrator. Did you do any work on the layout of the page?
Nah,
No.
it's all Fusionator.
Yeah, yeah. And what do you think of that? Would you like to kill Fusionator?
Yes.
Perfect. And that ends today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm only kidding. Continue. Sorry, Kyle.
Hey. I've actually got a point of trivia. I actually remember Kyle's screen name from those days, from the That Guy days.
Really?
It was Zydrate.
Yeah, I still have an account there too. So,
Yeah. Is Zydrate still around somewhere, huh?
yep.
I just think it's a... From what?
I got that from Repo the Genetic Opera.
Okay.
I had to think of one really quick.
Mm,
So,
nice.
Because that's actually where I first met him, and I was friends with him clear back when, and he's the one who actually convinced me to go to the site. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh,
yeah, you did.
so, yeah.
Because I admit I hedged. I hedged when James first brought it up to me, and then because I didn't know James that well at the time, and then when you brought it up to me, I what the hell?
All right, guys. So I'm gonna change it up a little bit here, just because we're experimenting with the video podcasting. I would like you guys to mention your Facebook pages or any other work you're doing. Let's start with you, Kyle.
Visit my Facebook page. That's it.
And Kyle, what is your Facebook page?
What is my Facebook page? What
Yeah.
do you mean?
Do you have a page or just a Facebook account?
Wait, I have an account. Sorry.
All right.
Visit my account. Befriend me.
And what is your name?
It's just Kyle Robles.
Okay. All right, Mark.
Yes. They can Big Black Hat Man. Very
Yeah.
simple.
There you
I have
go.
a Facebook page.
Yeah.
And it's got 2 administrators, me and you.
Mhm.
And so, if you see something posted on there, it was either written by me or you. If you didn't like it, it was definitely put up by John. If you like it, it was me. So that's I'm gonna just stick all the bad shit on you.
So what you're
Just
saying
let
is
you know now.
I can't post those nude pictures anymore?
No, fucking stop that. That's just bizarre.
People seem to like it. I mean, you've lost how many likes now? I mean, it's obviously working. Once again, you can also like the Sabotage Show on Facebook and follow the Sabotage Show on Twitter. That's at the Sabotage Show. You guys, thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the show. And let me know what you think, and we'll see if we can do this again sometime. All right, guys, thanks a lot.